Today I will talk about the benefit of being good at history. First, history helps us understand the past more clearly, but by learning about important events, we can see how the world has developed over time. For example, studying wars help us understand the causes and consequences. As a result, we can learn from past mistakes and avoid repeating them in the future. In my opinion, history is not just about memorizing dates and facts. It is about understanding how human decisions shape the world we live in today. Therefore, being good at history gives us a deeper understanding of our society and human behavior.
I agree with you, with your idea, because understanding the past is very important. It helps us learn valuable lessons. But I have a question. Do you think young people today are really interested in history, or do they find it boring?
To be my honest, many young people find history boring because they think it is just a long list of dates to memories. However, others are becoming very interested through movies, video games, and social media. These platforms make historical stories feel more alive and exciting than old textbooks. When a student see how the past affects their own life today, they usually become more curious. For example, understanding the history of technology or fashion can be very attractive to the younger generation. In my opinion, history is not boring if it is taught as a series of human adventures. It really depends on how the information is shared with them.
Yes, that's a good point. I also think history can become more interesting if a teacher uses video story or real life example in text of just textbook.
Um, okay, now I will talk about another important benefit of learning history. Being good at history helps improve our critical thinking skill. When we study history, we need to analyze information from different sources and perspectives. Sometimes the same historical event can be described in different ways depending on who tells the story. Because of that, we must think carefully, compare information, and decide what is true or reliable. This skill is very important not only in school but also in real life. It helps us make better decisions and avoid being influenced by false information. In my opinion, history is one of the best subjects for developing independent thinking.
I completely agree with you. Critical thinking is very important nowadays, especially when there is so much information online. Can you give an example of how history helps people make better decisions in real life?
Okay. History helps people make better decisions in real life. For example, many leaders study past war before making important decisions. They learn from mistakes that happened before. One famous example is the Vietnam War. During this war, some countries make decisions without fully understanding the situation and culture. As a result, the war lasted a long time and caused many problems. Today, teachers study this history event to avoid making similar mistakes. They try to understand the local situation better before taking action. Uh, this shows that history is very useful because it teaches us lessons from the past so we can make smarter and more careful decisions in the future.
Yes, I will with you, especially about career benefits. Um, yes, I think your idea is very practical. Many students only memorize historical facts, instead of um, analyzing them deeply. That can reduce the benefits of learning history. And I will also talk about how history helps us understand cultures and society. By learning history, we can understand the traditions, custom, and lifestyle of different countries. This helps us become more open-minded and respectful towards other countries. It also helps us understand why people think and behave differently in different parts of the world. In addition, being good at history can be useful for many careers, such as teaching, laws, and politics. It also improves important skills like writing, researching, and presenting ideas clearly. So, history is not only about the past, it also prepares us for the future and helps us become more knowledgeable critics.
I really like your audio about cultural understanding. It is very meaningful in today's global world. You think learning history can help reduce conflict between countries?
Yes, I think learning history can help reduce conflicts between countries. It helps us understand the cause of past war and avoid repeating the same mistake. It also helps people develop empathy because we will learn about the suffering and experience of others. This can make countries respect each other more. So history shows that cooperation is better than conflict because it brings peace and development.
I agree with you, especially about career benefits. However, I think many students still underestimate the importance of history because they do not see its real-life application. In conclusion, being good at history has many benefits. It helps us understand the past, develop critical thinking skills, and learn about different cultures. Therefore, history is not a boring subject, but an important and useful one for our future.